And the Buckeyes will put toe to leather and will get started. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
It's your last one.
On first down, here comes this offense.
You doing it?
Looking to throw, it's Ewers. Trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Hookem is hooking up with some big plays in the passing game.
Yeah, finding their guys down the field. You think about offenses that Texas usually have, some form of spread, and then find those elite guys on the outside that can win those matchups for you and make those big plays.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Wants to throw on third down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, and just like they drew it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the first down.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
And the Longhorns look to keep this drive humming. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking for a man. It's Ewers. Lets it fly deep downfield. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the Horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
And what a great way to start. Get the crowd jacked up. When you do something good like this early, that burnt orange is going absolutely bananas in the stands. And the rest of the game, the defense, the special teams, everybody feeds off their great energy.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First down here for the offense. They think there's room to run to the right here. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Buying some time as he moves left. Gets rid of it. Just a little off. Incomplete. After the second down misfire, looking at a
You gotta
3rd and
have
8.
this
Wants to throw. It's Howard. Pocket starts to collapse. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Down and touchdown right out of the chute. They'll try to keep their first drive alive by converting on 4th down from their own territory. Plenty of time in the pocket, and he'll sling it out to the left. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back. And we can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins, and we can go all the way back to Eddie George. They always find great running backs at Ohio State.
They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the change for the 1st down.
First down, you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
They're going to ride this running back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter.
Texas 7, Ohio State 0.
We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Quickly out to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Dances away to buy time. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, just nowhere to go there. And it started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it. So he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
And here they come, going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Yeah, and he calls his own number, tries to go get the first down, but he just couldn't get to it. Nice job by the defense, locking in, not letting him get that extra couple yards that he needed to get the big first down.
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Don't be watching nothing like that. On your... Alright, let me sit up, because it's bad.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Ewers. Fires left. How about that play
This
to
bitch
get
just swatted the ball.
force the incompletion.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback
That's
a
it,
nice
look at
job
that
with
shit.
his eyes. He's watching the quarterback.
He slapped that
sees the
bitch.
ball thrown, so he knows exactly
Oh my
when to
God,
break
that's the
on it. He's
easiest
able
pick
to
of his
break it
fucking
up for an
career.
incompletion.
Not exactly the ideal
Fucking big
situation
kid.
for this offense. 3rd and long,
That
back up
shitty.
inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on 4th.
This guy's seriously not going to go
You
for
know,
it this
the-
close to his
the
own end
knuckles
zone.
in the back
I
of
mean,
my
he
neck
does
is
have a
comfortable.
punter, doesn't he? Wide out in motion. On 4th down, going to the air.
Let's go.
Fires to the tight end. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Yeah, and I tell you,
Yeah, let's get some
that
points
takes
on the board.
some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That's caught. It's Henderson. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the extra point was good. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the 2nd.
Texas.
Fair catch called for and made. Here comes the Texas offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Working that left side. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys that they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. Run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. You've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious skill.
Catch in the middle, it's Bolden. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And as a quarterback, you know when you're throwing a corner route, the football is going to travel a long distance, so you've got to have great timing. You've got to get the ball out of your hands before the receivers come out of his break. You've also got to put a lot of air under the pass so the wide receiver can locate it. You can tell this quarterback has thrown a ton of these routes in practice.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Back to pass, it's Ewers. Gets it out fast. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
But we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Snags it. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And the Longhorns are threatening on first and goal. The snap sets up the throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Can the D deny them on second and goal?
42 Spider, Gaucho.
He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. Just threw that one way too far.
It's tough to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These windows, they open and they close so quickly. You've got to have great timing, and right now this offense doesn't have it. They've thrown 2 straight incompletions setting up third down.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
2-9 Philly.
Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. He wants it all. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Getting set for the point after. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Just about set to kick it away. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. One more snap coming before halftime. They'll leave it with him. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Texas 14, Ohio State 7.
The Longhorns will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Back to throw, it's Howard. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple of carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
And great recognition by the corner. That touch pass after he throws at the quarterback, it's a pass. He can't throw it forward again. Nice job understanding that, flying up, coming and making the big tackle in the open field.
Fires toward the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. Got room on the return. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
My God, he's 2 o'clock.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. He's going to fire deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit more.
He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Texas 14, Ohio State 7.
On the double.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play.
Moves.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
And this is a moment with the lead late on third down that I would put the ball in the quarterback's hands and trust him to get this first down and keep you on the field. He's one of the most highly rated guys in the country. Throwing it, and if it's not there, use his God-given athleticism to go keep these sticks moving.
This is a big third down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Ready up.
And here comes play number 6 of the drive.
Jackrabbit. Dino.
Back to pass, it's Ewers. He's got the tight end. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. We're in a critical third down here in the fourth quarter. Surprise, surprise. Guess who they go to? That guy.
Looking for space. It's Blue. And they'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go to the ground. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long.
Get set. Get set. Dino.
From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Bolden. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
To the air, it's Howard. Tight end finds a soft spot. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Fires on the move. He fires back,